What's good, y'all? You already know it's the host with the most energy here at 912 Studios, getting ready for another episode on How I Run Business series. Do you know who I'm about to interview? If you don't know, let's find out right about now. It's the host with the host with the energy. It's the host with the host with the most. It's the host with the host with the energy. It's the host with the host with the respectfully. It's the host with the host with the energy. It's the host with the host with the energy. It's the host. What's good, y'all? You already know it's the host with the most energy right here with Breezer. I am back again with another episode on How I Run Business series, and it is episode 4. And I want to know, Breeze, how are you feeling right now?
I feel immaculate. I feel great.
Let's get it. I ain't gonna lie, it's a good feeling right there. It's a good feeling right there. That's how a boss always feel, you know? That's how a boss always feel. It's been a minute. This interview was supposed to happen a minute ago, but guess what? We here right about now, and I love it. So the fact that you're feeling magnificent and like a boss, I might as well ask the first question. All right, so I want to know, you work at 912 Studio, right?
Right.
So I want to know, how many years have you been in the business with 912 Studio for you to become a vice president?
I mean, it kind of came out. I booked studio time here throughout the years for the longest. And the owner, I know him, you know what I'm saying, personally, whatever like that. And then just how life was going for a minute, I told him I wanted to come in, start engineering. He was like, nah, bro, you're not an engineer. I'm like, what you mean? He was like, you can, but that's not you. He was like, bro, you're like an A&R, like, you know what I'm saying, like, look that up. And then we worked through that, and like, he saw, you know what I'm saying, something I didn't see. And that was like, probably like a year and a half ago. When that happened, but up until then I was an artist just booking. I never even thought I'd be managing a vice president or any of that, you know what I'm saying? But just working through it and building a relationship, it was easy for that to happen. Like, he was like, why not? You know what I'm saying? So that's how that happened for sure.
Big shout out to the owner of 912 Studio for seeing something in you that you didn't see in yourself. And look at you now. Stop playing with him, okay? And if you haven't yet, I need you to book studio time at 912 Studio, because this is where it's at, okay?
Thanks.
Respectfully. So the fact that you said you came in as an artist, then turned into an A&R, and also have the role of being a vice president. So how did you even begin to find your love for music?
My parents, like, they just, for real, like, growing up, I listened to no rap. Like, my pops listened to like alternative, Houdini, Blowfish type. My mom listened to like gospel, so I had like no rap. You know what I'm saying? And like my first like introduction to like personally was Will Smith, Big Willie style.
Oh wow!
You know what I'm saying? Like he bought my pops bought me a boom box. You know what I'm saying? And he bought Big Willie style, and he bought Into the Droop and a boom box. And I heard it, and I was always, you know, to that writing. Like I'm a writer. I used to write like haikus and stuff like that. So I was like rapping. I always saw like Tupac and all of them, and you know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
So I couldn't do that. And then when I heard Will Smith, I was like, what? Like what? Cause you know what I'm saying. That time I lived in the suburbs. You feel me? I was like, I think I could do this. And then I just spotted it. And after that, just like my faith, you know what I'm saying, my spirituality, just how things have been lining up. It's like, yeah, this is your path. So you know what I'm saying. Ever since then, it just gas.
I'm not gonna lie. If it wasn't for the parents.
Yeah,
the love for the legends that's out there that made it happen for us to really fall in love with that music and to find his purpose and his passion for music. You know, we commend y'all, for real.
Right.
Those are real legends that you mentioned right now. We gonna leave with the Will Smith, you know, we gonna leave that alone, but he's still a legend within himself.
Right.
So I know an A&R usually have a good eye for talent, right? But for those that don't know, please explain what an A&R actually do.
So A&R stands for Artist and Repertoire, which means that you represent the artist, basically like a loose manager. So basically all my clients, I'm on like retainers for them, and throughout the week, whatever they need for me to come in for studio sessions, book studio sessions, find album art, videographers, all that. They need interview, you know what I'm saying, anything. I know a lot of people to plug them, but I'm not like your personal manager or whatever like that. So it's just helping building. It's a lost thing. It's like artist development. It's not like that going on. And A&R is kind of like that. You know what I'm saying? It's like the last breath of artist development.
Yeah.
I didn't even know too much on that when it comes to A&R, so that's good to know. So basically, you like you said, you're the founder. Like you find them and help guide them to get to where they at, and when they blossom, don't forget about Breeze.
Oh no, we got paperwork. You know what I'm saying? We got,
paper trail.
Yeah, for sure.
It's only right. It's only right. So walk me through like the process of you discovering new talent.
Just being active. I was on the phone with my partner yesterday. And somebody was just outside or whatever like that. And, like he was just like, yo, you work here? You know, you be in here? I was like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? And just for me being there, I was able to build that and get them in the studio or whatever like that. So me and a lot of the people I deal with now, like we got a boss mentality. We move with boss mentality because like this is our real situation. You know what I'm saying? Like throughout the day, this is what we're doing versus what everybody else is doing. So I'm actually doing this every day, 10 o'clock in the a.m. on a Wednesday. You feel me? So I'm able to find time, I'm able to scroll, I'm able to check YouTube, I'm able to go through these things, see where they are, where they from. You know what I'm saying? A lot of times people don't know, like when I go to Popalooza, you know what I'm saying, I give out time to, I feel like people who might need that, you know, so that people who, you know what I'm saying, could just get in the studio, you know what I'm saying, I see something, you know, so stuff like that is how I come through a lot of talent.
So with Popalooza, that's a place where you actually find some good talent as well?
Yeah, I done found a lot of good talent, you know what I'm saying, just offering the opportunity, some free studio time or beats or something like that, just, you know what I'm saying, get them in the area, get them to talk to them, offer them, you know what I'm saying, consultations and all kind of stuff that we have, internships that we have here, people learn how to market, people learn how to engineer, people learn how to do the whole nine or whatever like that. So it's that time to just put your hands on, you know what I'm saying, and just spark something. And I enjoy that as a person, you know what I'm saying, like I'm here for like servitude, so like I enjoy that, you know what I'm saying, so it's not a job to me.
And you know when it's not a job, it's definitely a passion, you know, that comes behind it and it falls within his purpose. So y'all need to lock in today, tomorrow, or whenever you have time with Non-Spell Studio and make sure that you ask for Breeze. If you don't ask him, I don't know who you're waiting for, okay? But before we jump into the next question, we'll be back right after this commercial. What's good, y'all? You already know it's the host with the most, back again right here with Breeze with another episode on how I run business, and we about to jump right back into it. So Breeze, I must ask, what is the tools that the people need in order to become an A&R?
Relationships. A lot of people think because like they might have like some money or something like that, like relationships, like that's how you build up with A&R. People like have to trust in you.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Like having credit.
Right. Now that's for real. Take note.
Like that. So it's building relationships, being pure, being a solid person, being transparent, letting them see who you are. I'm like this, you know what I'm saying? Because, you know, I'll be in the middle of real action, you know what I'm saying? But we go downtown, we go sit in City Hall, you know what I'm saying? I still have my green hair, but presentable, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
So, stuff like that, just knowing how to mesh, you know what I'm saying? How to be the person that you need to be. Can't always be so urban, can't, you know what I'm saying? Just knowing how to move, have relationships, you know what I'm saying? And believe in yourself, faith and works. Sure.
That part. That is absolutely true. The building and the trust, I'm not gonna lie, I think that's just for all around, you know, with anything that you're involved in, anything that you do. Okay, so does your creativity ever get tampered with by playing multiple roles in the industry right now?
Sure. Yeah, for sure. A lot of times too, like I might be in here making a beat and I might have a client come in and be like, what's that? I'm like, oh, I want to rap on this beat. You know what I'm saying? They might like it, so I have to sell it or something like that, or something. But stuff like that. But I mean, I'm an artist, man. I ain't no person.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Especially like now I'm at a point where I put my hand on everything. I make my own beat, I mix my own thing, you know what I'm saying? Rap my own, like everything, so I can just do another person.
Yeah.
You know, so
And I know that could be very challenging at times. Like you see how you just said though too, with creating something for yourself and somebody coming in and hearing it. But of course that means the mastermind being able to create something even more powerful and more better.
Honestly, the only thing that gets in the middle of music is like real life sometimes.
Yeah.
You feel me? Like my son sometimes he might be in the studio and he might just want to use the bathroom and just kind of throw you off.
Yeah.
Relationships, all kind of stuff. You know what I'm saying? Stuff like that. You might have a girl, you might not want to rap a certain way because you got a girlfriend or something like that. Like all kind of stuff come in the middle of that, but just fishing through it.
Right. And you doing it. You know what I'm saying? You doing it. And everybody got to understand with all these roles that we do have in this world is real. We are human. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
We have real lives behind what is being projected or what we're doing, and it's a balance within it all. So again, I think you kind of answered this question, but you could probably just elaborate a little more in depth, like how the way you just did. But again, just getting a little more in depth with the various roles that you play. Of course, it get overwhelming at times. So kind of just elaborate.
Everything going on?
Yes.
Oh,
Not to lean back, guys.
First of all, shout out GCP, man. We got a new podcast, Gentlemen's Club podcast. Questions by Roy and VP, man, my dog. You feel me? That's coming soon. No Busters podcast. We still pushing.
Yeah,
that.
shout out to No Busters.
For sure. A&R in here, you know what I'm saying, with different clients. Managing it will come with managing, will come with maintenance in the studio and stuff like that. And keeping things going. And bills and stuff like that. Engineers, studio times, booking studio times, all that type of stuff. We just dropped, well, not just dropped, but like a year ago, we dropped a comedy show. You know what I'm saying? Me and my partner wrote and produced and everything else. You know what I'm saying? Sunday in Savannah movie getting ready to drop. On the internships that we got up here, that's really important. It's cool because I'm like emailing teachers, you know what I'm saying? Like teachers like emailing me like, yo, like what's the what time's the session? How long were they there? So it's like it's crazy, you know what I'm saying? Like being involved and stuff like that. We went to like a job fair, you know what I'm saying? In I think it was USCB. We had our non-tour shirts on, and, you know what I'm saying, just professional stuff like that. So, and a lot of that, like we working better on getting like content and showing it, you know what I'm saying? But we just saw in the middle of actually doing it, you know what I'm saying, in the middle of the work. So we getting to that part now, like, you know what I'm saying, showing what's going on for sure.
That is a lot of roles, a lot of things
And
that
I'm
you
a
actually
father.
involved. Exactly. You definitely mentioned your son.
Yeah.
But even being a father, you know, and just being an A&R, vice president, and also being a part of just these different type of podcasts that you're involved in with everybody and just building these relationships, that's a lot.
For sure.
That's a lot. So people don't even understand, like, you know, most of the time when we have these various hats that we wear, sometimes we forget to even take them off to play the position that we need to play in that moment.
For me though, I asked my creator to indulge me in this, so like this is what I asked for.
Yeah, that's true.
So like I'm not gonna complain about what I asked for. I'm just gonna continue to push it. And spread it.
Hey. Okay, so I must ask, how does streaming affect you being an A&R?
Just explaining it to people and people having like the bare minimum understanding of it, and versus the people that want information versus people that feel like they already know it or whatever like that. And a lot of people don't know it. You know what I'm saying? They feel like you go to like a regular DSP, DistroKid, TuneCore, boom, boom, you upload it, that's it. Like it's a whole step, couple steps you're missing your money, and it's designed like that for people that's going to do people, you know what I'm saying, themselves, or have an A&R manager that know that type of information.
Right.
So we can set up a consultation, you know what I'm saying? Cool.
That's good that you even drop that type of knowledge on for people
Sure.
that don't know. You get what I'm saying? Because some people just be like, okay, I can help you in this area right here, and then just leave you, and you just fly, you know, just fly and do what you got to do. But for you to drop the knowledge and the tools that they need to guide them in the right direction is amazing. I don't know too many A&Rs. But I know this A&R that I'm next to right now is about to drop the jewels on you. You get what I'm saying? He is dropping the jewels on you.
Right, and it's always just something going on. Always like we just had, you know what I'm saying, something come through. Like it's always something going on, and like I said, I enjoy that. I'd rather like have something like that going on than like somebody arguing at me about like, I don't know, being in the wrong forklift or something. You know what I'm saying? I'd rather like this is my comfort zone, so that's cool.
And this is real life, guys. This is real life. You know what I'm saying?
Refresh out recording the track.
Right.
Real.
So, with you being an artist, does it even ever interfere or affect you being an A&R?
Nah, they really help each other. You know what I'm saying? Because like my artistry is my resume. Like people believe in me because they see what I do.
Right.
I believe him. You know what I'm saying? Like I see what he do. I see how he move. You know what I'm saying? So that's me. You know what I'm saying? I'm like Diddy. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Like, I'm actually putting together like a Diddy and the Family type situation where I got like different artists on beats I made and stuff like that.
Sweet.
So, like that's my lane. That's what I do, and I enjoy that. You know what I'm saying? Since I enjoy that, I can flourish in it. You know what I'm saying? So they always say make your job something you love. You know what I'm saying? So,
That part. And that's why it's not even a job, you understand? Because he have passion and he love exactly what he do. So with you being an A&R, you also being an artist. With seeking an artist, do you look for someone that's similar with your style, or do you have an open mind to different style artists?
Nah, we record orchestras in here. You know what I'm saying? Like we record anything. I love music. I have a music note on my ring finger. I'm married to this. You know what I'm saying?
Heard him.
Like, in my car, I've been listening to like Frank Sinatra, like Coltrane or something. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm probably the less listening rapper to rap like ever. You know what I'm saying? Like just happen to rap. Well, then I mean rock now.
Yeah.
But anyway, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, just like I don't know, they balance. For me.
Everything gotta have a good balance in life, you know. Everything really do have to have a good balance. Also, I must know, from the start to now, how do you feel like your roles have evolved?
It's more important now because it's real now. It was an idea before, it was a thought, and then it was like, alright, am I gonna take this serious? Am I gonna jump off the cliff? I'm just gonna to the top.
Right.
And I decided to jump off the cliff, you know what I'm saying, leave a lot of things behind and fully indulge myself in it, you know what I'm saying, or whatever. And people see it and be like, oh, it's not like billions and millions of dollars of what I got going on right now, but I'm able to like sustain what I did in the 9-to-5 world to do what I want to do and then not start writing my own checks.
Yes.
Go up, you know what I'm saying? So like, just that feeling is just great. Waking up, like, you want to go to the studio, you know what I'm saying? Come up here and do, you know what I'm saying? Like that, it's just a great feeling. You know what I'm saying? It's like a flourish in it, for sure.
And you heard what he said, right? So with that being said, I want to know, Breeze, how do you run 912 Studio? Please let the people know, with you being an A&R, a vice president, and an artist. Please let the people know now.
I mean, so my artistry in here, my artistry comes last. So I work things that I work to be able to have the time to be here to create for myself. You know what I'm saying? So it's not, I'm like just in here, like I'm in here because like I did something. You know what I'm saying? I put some stuff together. I got, you know what I'm saying, some rotation. I got some money coming through. You know what I'm saying? Stuff like that. So like they just been off of each other. You know what I'm saying? Like just a domino effect. You know what I'm saying? So like it just works. You know? This is my life. This is not nothing I just want to do for a car or whatever like that. Like this win, lose, or draw. This is me. I'm
Right.
70 years old. Win, lose, or draw behind that mic. And you know what I'm saying? Like this is me as a person. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, for sure.
And again, with you being an A&R, why should they come to 912 Studio to record with you?
I mean, we got a whole package, you know what I'm saying? A lot of people record, a lot of people engineer, you know what I'm saying? That's cool. And, but like I said, we got a whole package. We got internship, we got A&R, and we got just different things going on that can help you flourish as an artist and not just record you, not just hit record. And there's a lot of other studios that's not just hitting record, you know what I'm saying? That's actually, you know what I'm saying, putting time and effort and stuff like that. Things. Or whatever like that, but I just know what we're offering for sure, and what we're building. You know what I'm saying? By the end of the year, we want to be able to give out scholarships and things that I need you. So that's what we're pushing for.
They're pushing forward, and it's exactly where you need to be. So don't hesitate. Make your way to 912 Studio. But before I go and before we wrap up, I have to give you a token of love and appreciation.
Oh man, that's dope. Alright. Thank you.
You're welcome.
I worked on this too. I worked on receiving. I didn't know how to receive it. Like 2 years ago. Like every year I try to have like one word. And I'm working on it. Like 2 years ago mine was receiving. Like working on saying thank you. I appreciate you.
Yes! Yes. It's much love though. Until again, on next episode of How I Run Business, stay tuned.